My employee is on maternity leave. Where do I enter the SMP payment details? This is the tasking zone on the top. To perform different tasks, please click on the individual button in the tasking zone. Click on Pay and Big button on the tasking zone at the top. Click on the menu Process Pay. Select the appropriate pay frequency to process pay. Select the appropriate pay period to be processed. The default processing period will always be determined by the current calendar date. To enter the SMP record, click on the Enter link in the Other Payments column for the employee concerned. Click on P5. SMP SAP SPPS HPPS PBP Payments and Record link. To add a new SMP record, click on the Add New Record button. Select the required SMP payment type to indicate the effect SMP will have on your employee's basic pay. Select Reduce Full Basic Pay by SMP amount, if you want employees' gross basic pay to be reduced or offset by the SMP amount. Select Add SMP to Timed Basic Pay if you want SMP to be paid in addition to basic pay. Select Pay Statutory Amount only if you want to pay only the SMP. Enter the date on which the baby is expected to be born. This will normally be stated in the medical certificate, Form MAD-B1. Enter the actual date the baby was born. This is only required if the baby is born before the employee's notified maternity leave start date. Select Yes from the drop-down list if the baby is still born. SMP cannot be paid without the medical evidence. This will normally be a maternity certificate, Form MAD-B1, but you can accept other medical evidence if it shows the date the baby is due. From the drop-down select the appropriate option. Enter the date on which the employee intends to start her maternity leave, as notified by her. An employee should tell you at least 21 days before she wants her maternity absence to begin. Enter the date on which the employee is absent from work, because of a pregnancy-related illness or confinement. Enter the date on which the employee has actually returned to work after her pregnancy. If applicable, enter any amount of maternity allowance that has been paid to the employee as shown on a letter from the benefits agency. Select Yes from the drop-down list if you wish to manually calculate and enter your employee's SMP amount. If Yes is selected, the program will not calculate the SMP for you. If the employee has left your employment entirely, please select from the following options the reason why she left. Here the SMP details will automatically appear for the current and the previous tax year. You cannot edit these details. This section is only applicable if you are migrating your data in from another payroll package. Click on the Save button to save the entered data. Please ensure that the employee has provided proper medical certificate evidence. SMP cannot be paid without the appropriate certificate of evidence. If your employee returns to work at any time during the maternity pay period, MPP should be recorded in this section. Click on Enter MPP Work Dates link in the MPP Work Dates column. Enter the date on which the employee worked during her MPP. Click on the Save button to save the entered data. Click on the Back button to go back to the previous screen.